Hello friends, and welcome to another FriYay Pick a Card bundle. Today I'm going to use a combination of tarot and oracle to get a good message for you, and I hope you've all survived the week. Those of you who live in my neck of the woods, who live here in Durban, I'm sure you're very glad it's Friday because it's been a long, hot week. I'm sitting here sweating. I have a spotlight on me as well to make sure that the screen looks okay, that the video looks okay, but it adds about, I know I'm exaggerating, but it adds about 10 degrees to the temperature, so I'm not really dying. But anyway, let's get on to your pick a card. So I hope you've had a good week. I hope it's been a productive week. I hope it's been a successful week, and hopefully one with not too many challenges. What I'd like you to do now is to just clear your head, take a deep breath in, and just release out all the stress and all the worries and the anxieties, and just bring yourself to a calm space so that when you look at the bundles that are available to you, you pick exactly the right one, that you pick exactly the bundle that has the message that you need to hear today. So take a deep breath in and release it out, and look on the screen and ask yourself which of these bundles really seems to draw you in, and that's the bundle that has the message that you need to hear today. And then you can jump straight ahead to that part of the video, jump straight ahead to bundle 1, 2, or 3 and receive the message that you need. And we'll see you there. So welcome to those of you who chose bundle 1 as the bundle that has the message you need to hear today. I hope it's going to be a good message for you. I hope it's exactly what you need to hear right now. I'm sitting here really hot in this Durban weather that we're having. Huge spotlight on me, but we're coping, we're fine, we're cool, we're calm, everything's all right. Today I am going to be using this tarot deck, which is the Forest of Enchantment tarot. Really such a beautiful, gentle deck, and I thought we needed beautiful and gentle. And to add to beautiful and gentle, I am also using this deck, which is, I have to look, Universal Wisdom Oracle deck. So those are the two decks that I'm using today, and I do think they nature decks, they are gentle decks, they are full of love, and they are full of all of that good stuff that we need. So I have shuffled beforehand, but just to give a shuffle now, while we ask that the card that comes out now, the card that I draw that is throwing all over the table, the card that I draw be exactly the card that all of you who chose bundle 1 need to hear. What is the message? What is the guidance? What is the inspiration that you need in your life right now? May it be exactly the right message. May it be exactly what everybody needs to hear. Okay, so there's the back of the deck, and I'm going to take one card there, and I'm going to take this card over there. So I've got 2 cards that I'm drawing today, and the first one we have is absolutely gorgeous. The Forge. Can you see that? Isn't it absolutely awesome? The second card that we have, I love this deck. The images are just gorgeous. Child of Challenges. So when we look at these two, okay, so if we look at these 2 cards, the first card we have is the Forge. And if you have a look at the image, you can see what he's doing. He's making swords, making knives, making weapons out of steel. And we all know that a knife is useless unless it is really well balanced. We all know that, precision is so critical important. And if you don't put the detail in, if you don't make sure that it is perfectly weighted and perfectly balanced, it's going to be a fairly useless instrument, a fairly useless weapon. So the Forge here is all about balance. It's all about finding purpose and having balance within that purpose, which is awesome. And the Child of Challenges is all the challenges has got to do with our minds, it's got to do with our thoughts, and it's got to do with our actions. So the Child of Challenges says you're still trying to figure out everything that's going on in your head. You're still trying to figure out like the meaning of life. You're still trying to figure out, why do things happen the way that happen, when they happen? Why do people react the way? So you're still processing, you're still trying to understand. So if I look at these 2 cards together, the meaning and the message from them is find balance in your life. Find the purpose and find the balance. Don't get too stuck in your mind as to how you're going to do it. Don't allow the challenge of those kind of thoughts to hold you back. You need to just forge ahead, and create and to make everything that you need. Know that you have everything available to you. You have all the tools. You know exactly what you need to do, but maybe we are just overthinking it a little bit, and we mustn't do that. All right, so we're not complete with that. I am just going to leave those in front of me. I'm now going to pick up the Oracle deck, which is the Universal Wisdom Oracle deck, and let's see if it wants to complete the message, if it wants to add anything to the message. So let's give them a shuffle. Gosh, you know me. Bad, bad, bad. Right, give them a shuffle. That's fine. Okay, and that one. Just look at that. Buddha nature. Buddha nature is about being still. It's about trusting and believing in yourself. It's about not looking for external validation to your circumstances. It's about listening to what's going on here within your heart and soul and knowing the truth. And the truth matters here. It doesn't matter out there. The truth matters in here. So if we tie this all in, if we sort of look at how to bring it all together, the forge that we have over here with the Buddha nature, forge is telling you it's time to get busy. It's time to get down to basics, and it's time to hammer out your sword, hammer out your knife, make sure your balance is perfect. But it's not so much about the physical steel as it is about your life in general. The child of challenges is telling you don't allow your thoughts to run away with you. Don't allow your mind to become the biggest obstacle that you have to face. Understand that the biggest obstacle that you have to face is about balance, is about finding and trusting and believing in yourself. Keep it simple. Don't overcomplicate your life. And I think that's what the child of challenges is here. Is saying that maybe your thoughts, your perceptions, your mind is what is overcomplicating your life. And you shouldn't be doing that, okay? So keep it simple, keep it real. Let Buddha nature help you. Call on the energies around you and know that all is going to be okay. But you do need to make sure. I want to give you one last look at those two cards. Look how gorgeous they are. So the child of challenges here, don't let the obstacles and the challenges of your mind play too big an important role, okay? But it is time to just get busy. So friends, those of you who chose bundle 1, I do hope that's a good message for you. I do hope that gives you some kind of inspiration, some kind of guidance with whatever it is that you're dealing with in life at the moment. Take what works for you and leave what doesn't. And as always, we'll see you again next week when we do it all. Okay, take care. And hello to those of you who chose bundle 2 as the bundle that has the message you need to hear today. Welcome. I do hope that you have survived this really hot week that we've had here in Durban, those of you who are close to me. As you can see, I'm all sweaty, I'm all hot, so please forgive the appearance. But I'm sure if you are in the vicinity and you know how hot it is, you're going to understand. Hey? Right, so friends, today I am using 2 amazing decks. The first deck that I'm using is a tarot deck, and it is the Forest of Enchantment tarot. It is such a beautiful animal, gentle deck, and it brings such awesome messages. And I have paired that with this one with the amazing butterflies, which is the Universal Wisdom Oracle deck. So those are the 2 that I'm working with today. I have already pre-shuffled the cards, and I have shuffled since doing bundle 1's reading. So for you now, while I'm shuffling, we're asking that the cards that we draw be exactly the message that everybody who chose bundle 2 get exactly the message that you need to hear. May it be a message of love, be a message of hope, be a message of inspiration, and a message of guidance to help you through whatever challenges, obstacles that you may be dealing with in your life right now. Okay, let's see what we get. Right, so that's the back of the cards, and we're going to take that one over there and that one over there. Right, just want to swap the order around because I took them out in different orders. So the first one we have is the 3 of Spells. Isn't it gorgeous? These decks, this deck. And partnered with that is the Weaver of Visions. Just gorgeous. So let me have a look at these 2 cards and see what kind of interpretation we can get. So with the 3 of Spells, the 3 of Spells is basically, you can see what she's done, and she's lit the candles, she's placed them on the water, and she's sending them out to do whatever. So her action is complete. She's done everything she needs to do. She's done everything she has to, and she's now like waiting to see what happens. How long before the candles go out? Will they reach their intended destination? Will everything happen exactly as it needs to? So the message of this card is basically saying to you, you've done everything you can, okay? You've accomplished, you've set it all in motion. Now let's just enjoy the scene. Look at all the magic that's there. Can you see all the sparkles that we have? Look at all the magic that's there. And enjoy the show. Enjoy, celebrate, acknowledge, enjoy everything that's been set in motion. Life is good and life can be celebrated. You've done everything right. You've done everything perfectly. Attached to that, we have this weaver of visions, which is so awesome, okay? And the weaver of visions, I just want to make sure that I can put it where it's not getting too much glare. She's in control. She really is. She loves with such a big heart. She just weaves in and out of everybody's lives, helping, treating, uplifting, healing everybody who crosses her path. She never gives up hope. She's forever forging forward. She's forever moving forward. She's forever accomplishing whatever it is that she set out to accomplish, okay? So the weaver doesn't give up. She just keeps moving on, and she keeps making a difference everywhere she goes. So friends, those of you who chose bundle 2, this is such an interesting message, because basically what it's saying to you is that you've done everything right. Everything is exactly where it needs to be. You can afford to take time to sit back and enjoy the show, okay? Because that's what this one is telling you. It's telling you that you are making a profound difference in this world. You really are making a profound difference. Acknowledge that and let it be. Don't set the expectations too high. Just be realistic with yourself. Be in the moment, be in the here and be in the now, and enjoy what you have created for yourself. So we're not quite finished yet. I'm now going to pick up the Universal Wisdom cards, and let's see how they want to add to the message, or how they want to confirm the message or complete the message. Let's have a look and see what our beautiful butterflies want us to know today. One more shuffle. All right. And they're already twisting. Okay. Let's have a look and see. That one. That one. Again, look at all the butterflies. You know me and my butterflies. Lilac mist. So I don't know what the book says, and I'm not even going to look in the book because I don't work like that. Lilac mist, to me, I immediately want to go violet flame. Violet flame for transmutation. Okay, transmutation. Violet flame or lilac mist is telling you that you can change any circumstance, any situation into whatever it is you want it to be. So I'm going to bring in this card again here and look at the magic. Look at the even, I'm going to call them the little creatures, the little characters that are magical beings that are working with her to achieve. Allow the lilac mist, allow the light of transmutation to transmute. Transmute is to remove, and to remove the negative and replace it with positive, okay? So change all the hurts and the pains and the troubles and the difficulties in your life. Change them into successes. Change them into beautiful moments of opportunity where you can make such a positive difference in everybody's life wherever you go. Understand that that is who you are. You are an angel of change. You are that person that puts everything in motion and allows people to be better. You make a huge positive change. You are an agent of transmutation. You are an angel of change. That is awesome, okay? Because that's exactly what Spirit is saying. And you've worked hard, and you can celebrate that. You can enjoy the efforts that you've put into it, and understand that now is the time to sit back and watch the show. Okay, now it's time to sit back and to see all the good that you've affected in this world. Let that lilac mist show you everything that you've accomplished in life. So friends, those of you who chose bundle 2, this is a really, really powerful message. Understand that you are special. Understand that you are significant. Understand that you are doing good in your life. You're doing well. You're achieving everything you need to achieve, okay? You are making a change, making a difference. And that is, and rewards are going to come, because that's exactly what the lilac mist is all about. All those butterflies, each one of them brings about some kind of positive into your life, but you have to let it in. You have to stop what you're doing and watch the light show, okay? Don't just work all the time. Understand that you are making a difference and rewards are coming for you. So enjoy them. Notice them, welcome them, say thank you for them, and just sit back and enjoy them. Because you are special, you are awesome, and you are amazing. So, those of you who chose bundle 2, I do hope that was a good message for you. I do hope that that was exactly what you needed to hear today to uplift you and to help you on your journey of life. And until we do this again next week, you take care. And hello to those of you who chose bundle 3 as the bundle that has the message you need to hear today. Welcome. I hope you've had a good week. I hope you haven't melted into a puddle like I have. So forgive the appearance today, please, but it is so hot and I am not coping. And I've got a spotlight on me as well, which adds about, I'm exaggerating, but it adds about 10 degrees to the temperature. So forgive me for looking all hot and sweaty because I am hot and sweaty. All right. So friends, let's get straight into your message. You chose bundle 3, and today I am using this particular tarot deck, which is the Forest of Enchantment. I always want to say Enchantment Forest, so I always have to read, make sure I've got it right. The Forest of Enchantment Tarot, and I am pairing that today with the Universal Wisdom Oracle deck. See the butterfly? You know me, love my butterflies. So this tarot deck and this oracle deck, they're both nature oriented, they're both gentle, they're both loving, they're both kind, and they both give awesome messages. So I thought it was a really good pairing for today. So as I shuffle the cards now, we're asking that the cards that I draw be exactly the message that everybody who chose bundle 3 needs to hear. May it be the message of hope, the message of inspiration, the message of guidance, and the message of love. For each one of you who are watching right here, right now, may it be exactly the message that you need to hear. Okay. So I have put them all together, and now let's one from the beginning and that one over there from the back. Okay, putting them down. So that was the first one I chose, was that one over there. Dragon! For those of you who love dragons. So this is the Ace of Spells. Okay, so that is the first one that we've drawn. And attached to that is the Keeper of Visions. Look at that fish. Look at its gorgeousness. There's just something special, something truly magical about this Forest of Enchantment tarot. So if I look at these two cards together, okay, so the Ace of Spells. The Ace of Spells is telling you that you are full of ideas, not full of hot air. I'm full of hot air with this air around me in the room at the moment, but the Ace of Spells here is saying that you are full of ideas, full of inspiration, full of, I want to say excitement for the future, but you're not doing anything with it, okay? The Ace of Spells is telling you it's time. It's time that you take your ideas and actually set them light, okay? So you can see the dragon is setting light to his wand, to the staff. He is using his fire to ignite, okay? And ignite is to start, all right? Light is to see is to have illumination. And that's exactly what this card is telling you. It's time that you take your ideas, take your inspirations, and actually start working with them. What's interesting about this particular one here, the Keeper of Visions, this is like the king. This is the one who is in control. He is big, he is beautiful, he is powerful, he is almighty, okay? And this is saying to you that if you take your ideas and you actually work with them, it will work for the long haul, okay? In the long haul, you will have success, you will have happiness, you will have victory. But it is time. It is time that we get started on the project. It is time that we put our ideas into work. And it's time that we allow this kind of long-term success to come through for you, because that's what this card is. The Keeper of Visions is about long-term success, not about short-term projects. It's about a long-term thing. So there is something that you're thinking about. There's something that you are pondering, some kind of a project, some kind of an idea, business idea, something that you need to do. But this is an actual doing, all right? And this telling you it's time to get started. Otherwise, you are never going to make it. You're never going to become all that you aspire to be. So if you aspire to be something different than you are right now, get busy. So I'm going to leave those two cards in front of me, and I'm now going to grab the Universal Wisdom Oracle, and I'm going to give them a shuffle, and we're asking to see what card is going to partner, what card is going to pair with the two that we've already chosen. Will it add to the message? Will it complete the message, or will it confirm the message? Let's see what we get and how it all relates to each other. Okay, whoops. Right, so I have shuffled, put them together, and let's draw a single card. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. We've just had this card in bundle 2. So we've got the same one. I mean, this deck has got, it's not going to tell me how many cards. It doesn't say how many cards it does have on the box. But, I mean, I'm sure there are 50 cards. And to draw the same card twice, clearly it's significant. So my interpretation of the Lilac Mist, because I have not read the book, I have not read what the guidebook says, so I don't know what the creator of the deck intended this card to mean. My interpretation is purely based on my intuition, purely based on the image, and purely based on actually even the cards that we've already pre-selected to see how it adds to the message. So to me, I interpreted the Lilac Mist. I interpret the Lilac Mist to be the violet flame of transmutation. Transmutation is about converting bad into good, removing negative and replacing with positive. Okay, Lilac Mist and Butterflies are all about transformation, and I'm taking transformation and putting it into transmutation. So, big words, really big words for a Friday, isn't it? So here we have the Ace of Spells, which is telling you about creative ideas that you have that you need to act on. And it's telling you that those creative ideas will change your reality. They will change your life in ways that you have no idea, because the Lilac Mist, the violet flame of transmutation and transformation, is there for you to help you create your ideas, or to take your ideas and to get them ignited and get them started so that you can become the king of your surroundings in the long haul. So it's not quick solutions. It's not do something today and have reward tonight. It's not that at all. This is long term. This is working towards your future, but it's telling you that you need to get going with it now. The time is now for the change. The time is now for starting, for creating and allowing these opportunities to come through for you. That's just awesome. Absolutely awesome. So friends, those of you who chose bundle 3, take the ideas and the inspiration and the guidance that you have. Take what's happening here. Start it. Set that fire. Ignite it. Get it going. Illuminate the situation so that you can achieve everything your heart desires, so that you can live a long and happy and successful life, achieving everything that you need to, removing all negative, removing all harm, removing all things that bring agony and pain, and replacing it with positive. I really like that. I think that's absolutely awesome. So with lots of love and lots of blessings from me to you, I do hope that there's some truth in that message for you. I do hope that there was something that resonates. And you know what I say each week, take what works for you and leave the rest, okay? Only take what feels right. The rest, leave it for the next person. Somebody else will pick it up. You don't have to worry about that. And, act on it. Act on, allow the change to come through into your life. With love and blessings from me to you until we do this again next week, you take care.